This is the part of the show where we give you a setting the bar story.
That's an example of what not to do or a situation we hope you don't find yourself in.
Yeah, what Kelly said. Holding a grudge, unhealthy.
Yeah.
You should figure out a way to dissolve yourself of that.
Forgive, forget, move on.
Yeah, so you got to think holding on to a grudge for over 4 decades is a bit insane.
What happened?
Yeah, so if you can manage to make it through the day without holding a 48-year grudge, you're doing okay.
All right, so what's the deal? Who's mad? What happened?
So it is a marriage that has gone south. Now, Linda, unfortunately, she passed away from cancer at the age of 66. She's buried at a cemetery there in New York, right?
Okay.
But recently, they've noticed there has been desecration to her gravesite around it, like feces and urine and things like that, right? Almost every morning. And they're like, well, no, that's not an animal. So
it's like it's so consistent to where,
yeah, it's not an animal. So
looks like it's on purpose.
Yeah, so they set up, her son set up a camera, caught video of a guy getting out of his car, walking over to the headstone and doing his business in what was described as a normal routine. Now, they wound up identifying him as Linda's ex-husband, whom she was briefly married but divorced back in 1974, had not even had contact with him since 1976. However, he still appears to have held a grudge with her for almost 48 years.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that is. Oh, wow.
It's like, dude, get over it.
And she's been gone for 5 years.
Yeah, since 2017. Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's just still salty. It didn't work out. And he
maybe,
still needs to tell her about it.
And maybe we see why the marriage didn't work.
I think maybe, yeah. That does give us a little insight as to why Linda made that decision.
Yeah. So, again, if you can manage to make it through the day without holding a grudge for 48 years and then doing your business on a gravestone to try to get back at the person, you're doing okay.
Oh, that's not stable.
Now, I don't necessarily say this a lot, but I will say what Kelly normally says, and I can almost guarantee that every single one of our listeners can skate through the day without doing that.
Oh, 1,000%. I have full confidence.
I have confidence in our listeners.
Nobody listening to this show is going to do something like that. We need to have some counseling.
Don't let us down.
If that is a thought in your head.
Right. Don't let us down. All right.
Let's go talk through those feelings.
That is setting the bar.